for the final call. On this date, February 26, 2021, Reserve Deputy Constable Martinus Melvin Mitchum, 2nd City Court of New Orleans Constable's Office, Louisiana, was shot and killed outside of George Washington Carver High School while escorting a disorderly subject off the property during a high school basketball playoff game. The subject had been denied entry into the game and became engaged in an altercation with a staff member. Deputy Constable Mitchum, who was working a security detail at the game, intervened with the disturbance and escorted the subject out of the building. Once outside, the subject drew a handgun and shot Deputy Constable Mitchum in the chest, killing him. Members of the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office, who were also at the game, took the subject into custody. Deputy Constable Mitchum served as a reserve deputy constable with the 2nd City Court of New Orleans Constable's Office for 8 years and also served as a full-time police officer with the Tulane University Police Department for 18 months. He had previously served with the Loyola University Police Department. Also on this date, February 26, 1974, Detective Rodney Scott Morgan of the Harris County Sheriff's Office in Texas was shot and killed by a Houston police officer after being mistaken for an armed suspect. Detective Morgan and his partner were working an undercover operation and had gone into a bar at 4356 Telephone Road. Detective Morgan went to the bathroom and after several minutes did not return. When Detective Morgan's partner went into the bathroom to check on Detective Morgan, he found 2 members of the Bandidos motorcycle gang assaulting him with a knife and were in the process of cutting his throat. Detective Morgan's partner fired a shot in the air and then held the 2 subjects at gunpoint. Although injured, Detective Morgan was able to assist his partner in detaining the 2 suspects. Patrons in the bar called the police and reported a shooting, not knowing that Detective Morgan was a law enforcement officer. A Houston police officer arrived at the scene and forced the bathroom door open while announcing police. Detective Morgan turned and also identified himself, but the Houston officer, not hearing him, fired once and struck him in the chest. The 2 bikers were arrested and initially charged with attempted murder. One was found guilty of aggravated assault and was sentenced to 5 years. Detective Morgan had served with the Harris County Sheriff's Office for 4 years and had worked undercover for 2 years. He was survived by his father and mother, and back on this date in 1921, Patrolman Jesse Reall of the Columbus Division of Police in Ohio was shot and killed by a suspected bootlegger after intercepting a load of whiskey at 6th Street and Norton Street. The suspect shot him as he searched his car. The suspect was arrested a week later in Columbus. The suspect was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life. He was pardoned by Governor Davie on September 22, 1935. Patrolman Reall had served with the Columbus Division of Police for 3 years. He was survived by his wife, 2 sons, and 2 daughters. May they all continue to rest in peace.